We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Russell Shipp, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball.
Take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Settling in now, Rodney Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Tomlinson has it. And quickly there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Chadwick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 63, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Kareem McLeod. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kareem McLeod.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez is after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
McLeod takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Now at the plate, Tomlinson. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Valentin is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box, Ronnie Chadwick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Standing in now, Christopher Anderson. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. Second.
Digging in. The first pitch to him. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Valentin fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edgar Armas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. McCormick is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Hunt. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
In now, Carlos Valentin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one just missed outside. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Chad Taylor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Dustin Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-0 now. Valentin at second. Taylor is over at first with one away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, number 63, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runners are at second and third with one down. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Count is 1-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Digging in, John Wales. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. 2 down.
Batting eighth, catcher, Michael Wesson.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wesson. First offering on its way. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
On the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Missions lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Rodney Finch. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Felipe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Grounder down the line at third. Diaz ranges to his right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, right fielder, Edgar Armand.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Armas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Russell Schiff. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Russell Schiff.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo shot down the line in right as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Armas is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tomlinson.
Stepping up now, Thomas Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronnie Chadwick.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Chadwick. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Armas is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding into the box, Robbie Hunt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter.
The 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. Well, let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Carlos Valentin. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, McLeod. 2 gone.
Now batting, captain, Chad Taylor.
At the plate, Chad Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in, Christopher Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christopher Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Armas is over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. There's a knee. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. slicer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dustin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. This one's down to third. Diaz over to his left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, number 63.
Standing in, number 63. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Richter. Here's the first pitch to him. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Rodney Finch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So striding forward now, John Wales.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wales.
And that one just missed outside. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Michael Wesson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Russell Schiff. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kareem McLeod. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Schiff, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a called strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Thomas Tomlinson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Schiff ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Ronnie Chadwick hit hard. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
High and deep to right center. Richter going back on it. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Keenan McDaniel will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 25, Keenan McDaniel.
Into the box now, Christopher Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Guy Shipman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 23, Guy Shipman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Felipe Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in once again, Edgar Armas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1 the count. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready for another shot now, Robbie Hunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two balls and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Carlos Valentin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Standing in now, Chad Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here in a tie ball game, but really did not pitch a good one this afternoon. Monty Ibar takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Dustin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Tomlinson right there, and there's one away.
Now batting, pitcher, Guy Shipman.
Digging in now, Guy Shipman is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Tapped up the third base line. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Richter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Billy Richter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Wesson recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now batting, Ray McCormick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ramon Cortez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. McCormick gets his lead at first, nobody out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, John Wales, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's running. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready for another chance. Michael Wesson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
And that misses. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it.
And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Kevin Simon is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Simon, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Tomlinson.
Digging in, Thomas Tomlinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Working to keep them in the game here. The count now at 2-2. Wales, the runner at third. Wesson on second. Roberts at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Hunt is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Drillers lead it 7-6. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Arturo Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Arturo.
Ready now, Rodney Finch. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.